Hello my good people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Boni, and I hope you are all doing well. Today is a good Sunday evening, and I'm making yet another video about popular scams happening now. Because I'm doing this because the last video that I made gained good traction and popularity, and people loved it, and people reached, in fact some people reached out to me saying that actually this is the way to go. You know, there are always those people who who are touched to the extent of reaching out and congratulating me, because you know, I have posted my contacts in my email and my WhatsApp number in my descriptions. Yeah, so that is the way people reach out, because we have to be reachable, so that when some people want to share what they have, comments personally, they want to reach out to you personally, it can be easy for them to come to you. So the video has so far gained almost 2,000 views, and I'm happy within 2 days, because that is a sign of progress, and I promise to make more and more videos on the same. And because it is diverse, scammers use different tricks in the industry, because they know that it's like different methods used to do something, so they come in different ways, and you may be hit. So it is good to share these things, because I know you may have been a victim in one way or another, or you are close to one has been a victim. I know you know somebody who has been a victim of scams. The sun is almost setting down, guys. Yeah, so I know you know somebody who has been a victim, or you yourself. So it is good to be always on a lookout, and avoid these things as early as possible. So this information we share, disclaimer is that it is only for information only. Don't use it because somebody can learn something and try. So don't use it negatively. That's not my advice. My advice is that you learn it, and then you use it to protect yourself, protect your loved ones, people around you, your friends, your people, and that's the progress we want. Yeah. So somebody shared this popular scam that's happening, and many people are gotten awares, and they are losing money. So straight to the point is, so fake job boards are made, like fake websites. For example, people replicate the existing websites, so they make fake job websites whereby you apply jobs from, and then they list so many jobs that are in the industry. For example, they can say they want sales specialist, saloonist, a cleaner or something, so they list cashier, something. So you find that when they list those jobs in the websites, in the fake websites, people apply, and the way people are reached out is that these websites, they go viral, they spread them on their social medias, and also they sponsor them. Like, they post these websites on their social media and sponsor the pages, so that sponsor the posts, so that for example, if you pay for your post in Facebook, it goes viral. The engine, there is the way the algorithm is triggered, so that it is recommended to so many people. So you get like 1 million views, and with those 1 million views, some people will take action on it. Yeah. So once you apply for these jobs, you find that you have shared your personal information unknowingly. Yeah, so you have shared your education background and everything. So a person will know you by reading that. So you will share even your referees, people who know you. For example, big people in, for example, a particular professor, a particular imam, a particular bishop in your area who knows you very well. Somebody who when called from when he is called from the company, he can represent you very well. Yeah. So you are giving out the email and the phone numbers of those people. Yeah. So how do scammers get you? So scammers will know that these big people, they know you and you know them. Yeah. So they will behave, they will act like they are these people. So they assume you had applied for a sales. You had applied for a sales. You had applied for a job as a salesperson in a given supermarket. So they will come now, since they have gotten the contacts and they have known the person that are your referees. They'll come as that person, but now with a different job. So they'll act as that professor or whoever is your referee, and then they will call you with a different number, and then they'll say, since you did this and this goes, I have gotten a job for you. let's say in a, so they'll suggest a different job because these professors assume they know you, so they'll suggest a different job. So because you had applied for sales, so they may say they may suggest that you become accountant. So they say that they have gotten a job, you need to become an accountant in a very big company known somewhere around. So you'll become very happy, and since they referred to you, so they call you and then they say contact this other person. So there is another person. So there are two, assume there are two. So there is this other person. So they'll say, I know you, so the professor now is calling you saying, I know you have done this course, I know your background, so that's, I want you to do this job. And now contact this person because this is a very urgent position. So he gives you maybe an email or a phone number of another scammer now. There are two people in one place, and now you'll contact this person. So you'll tell you that is now maybe the human resource manager. So contact that person immediately so that you secure that position. And they'll state very good salaries, very good benefits from that job, and you'll be very happy that you have gotten a job and you have been referred by your professor. And you may not even take time to call your professor because maybe it's the person you respect, and the person you respect you don't always play with. You make distance, you make sure that you maintain your respect, because that's a big person. You understand what I'm saying. Yeah. So in the process, you contact this other person that you have been referred to. So when you contact that person, it is their fellow scammer they have arranged, maybe in a boardroom or something. Yeah, so those are the people talking in the background, guys. It's evening here. Yeah, so when you contact that person, he says, yes. I know Professor so-and-so, or Bishop so-and-so, or Imam so-and-so. He has referred you, and now forward me your papers. Now they pretend that now you should forward them your papers. And now, as you proceed, you realize that it reaches a point whereby they will need facilitation fee. That's now where the catch is. Because guys, as I told you in the previous video, there is always a point whereby they will have to gain something from you, because that's their job. They are there to, it's their job, They are there to earn in one way or another. Yeah, so you'll find that they'll say now we have to arrange for you have to arrange for what do you call an interview, and maybe because we have selected you and you are going to get this job, you need to provide something, a kickback or something, because that, guys, these things happen across, and when it gets you are not you are not looking for a job in the right way. You want to bribe somebody. So remember the job has very good returns and very good benefits. Yeah, so you find that when they tell you, for example, the job, you will be paid like $3,000 here in Kenya per month, or in US they tell you they will pay $7,000 per month. There is all those benefits. Yeah, those benefits like holiday, parental leave, something, and they paid, paid holiday, paid sick leave, paid what. You find that also paid allowances, travel allowances, house allowances. So you'll find that you'll go home with around $10,000 a month, and maybe you are not living in a very expensive neighborhood. Or even here in Kenya, if you go home with $3,000, you are very rich, because we are a lower economy. Things here are not very expensive like in the first world or those up countries. So you find that you have been shown that you are getting so good benefits, and at the back of your mind, you know that you have been referred by a very big person, a professor that you know you are a referee, somebody who you are using as your referee in every CV of yours, every resume that you write. So the catch is, assume you have been told that here in Kenya, for example, you will earn $3,000 a month, and that's the basic salary. Now there is travel allowances, there is entertainment allowances, there is overtime pay, there is maybe risk allowance, there is house allowance, car allowance, all those benefits, guys. So you calculate, that you are going home with $5,000 or $6,000 US dollars. Now you know that if they ask you for $1,000 or $2,000 as a kickback, because now that's where many people fall. People fall there because they always ready to bribe, they are always ready to bribe. That's now the problem. So you find that you give out your $1,000 or $2,000, and as soon as you send that money, that is the end of the game. They start taking you in circles, and circles, unending circles. Maybe they tell you, oh, we have postponed the interview, come next week. We have maybe, the company has, maybe there is some changes in the company, like unending circles, for example. Excuses for you not to appear in the interview, and you have paid your 1,000 or 2,000 kickback. So that is how they earn from you, and that's how you are scammed. So you need to be very careful on how you apply for jobs, and to know a website that is not legitimate, you have to look at they are not most of these websites, they are not secure, because when you look at HTTPS, every website starts with HTTPS. When it ends with S, it means that it is encrypted and it has some legitimacy. But when it's just HTTP, it's not legit, and it is just a scam website that is just not very well hosted. Yeah, so you have to be careful with that. That's number one. Number two, if you get a job whereby there is a good, like, it's too good to be true. Benefits are too good to be true. You have to doubt, how come the deal is too good? When the deal is too good, you know that. Think twice or something like that. Yeah. So you have to always be careful. Also, about kickbacks, don't be ready to spend your money, because there is still this phrase that is around that says, spend money to get money. Yeah, that is true for businessmen who are investing. But now you are a job seeker. Where are you getting this $1,000 or $2,000 to bribe out in the process, in the name of securing a job? So you have to always be on the lookout. Another thing, the third thing, is that most of these people who contact you as human resource, chief accountant officer, chief financial officer, general manager, operational manager, something for a given company, those are staff members, and in most cases, when they call you or they email you, they are using official call numbers that indicate the company name. Or in the email, you see that there is a specific format for company emails. So you have to be careful about that. You have to be careful. Also, their names and their phone numbers are their names are always listed, and their faces are always listed in the company websites, because nowadays we are in the digital space, in the digital world. So you realize that many things are online. So when you just click, get your internet bundles, click staff for particular companies. Who is the HR? Who is the accountant, chief accountant? Who is the general manager, regional manager, something, sales manager, something like that, line manager? So you have to, when you check on the website, don't be quick to accept anything that comes on phone call or on email. You understand that? Another thing, the fourth one, is that you should always be careful not to send money to HR. No human resource in any company has to ask you to send him some money. Human resources are just for the welfare of human beings, the human resource. Like the way the term is explaining, it's self-explanatory. That's the human resource. So, there are so many things that we assume that are very basic. Another thing is when these people text you, for example, you find that there are so many errors. There are so many. You have to be keen on the formats, how they are writing there. You find that there are typos, the way the commas are placed, those things. So you have to be keen, Yeah, so I hope somebody has learned something, and let's keep away from being too quick. When the deal is too good, think twice. That's always the principle, And I think it was made by somebody who understands these things, how they go. Yeah. So we shall continue with the expose. And apart from the websites, allow me to go back a little bit. Apart from the websites whereby these people get your contacts, some of the people who even know you can share your contacts to scammers so that they can trade, so that they can do those things, at a fee, because it's business anyway. It's a dark underworld business, dark world, something like that, bad business. So that is it, guys. I hope you have learned something from my video, and let me know in the comment section, and continue sharing more and more in my email. My email is there, my WhatsApp number is there. Sharing more to me, and I will broadcast them in this show or series. Yeah, in this series. And I know at the end of the day we will save us all. Yeah, will save us all, because the problem where the scammers are getting the advantage is that many people are desperately looking for jobs. So when they do something like that, and the problem is with many people, many people, when they get a good deal, they want to do it secretly, and now when they are scammed, they come publicly to claim that to state now the whole process. And now if they could have been successful, they could not have given you the way of becoming success. But now they were doing it underground, and when they succeed on that, they come out. No, when they are scammed or something, they come out to explain the whole process. So let us always consider seeking advice from somebody, even if it's one person you confide your secrets with. Yeah, consider seeking advices. Don't always do things alone, because you may be tempted that you want to succeed alone. So those are the things that happen in the world, and I'm happy people are sharing. People are embracing this information we are sharing here, and I know it will save us all. It will save the world. It will save humanity. It is all in all. It's all forecast to the betterment of the world. So thank you so much, guys. Continues. Supporting this, and continue sharing. Kindly share your experiences, because I have a list. Currently I have a list of those scams, and people are continuing to come in with theirs, so I continue adding them. As I told you, it's a series. Yeah, so thank you so much, guys. Continue watching, and let's continue together. It's evening. It's around 6:40, 6:50 in the 6:50 p.m. in the evening. The sun is setting there. Very beautiful sunset in East Africa. This is East Africa, Kenya, guys. So thank you so much, guys. Be blessed. Have a wonderful time. Love you so much. Bye bye.